Hey StarCraft fans, welcome back. Matt here with Moletrap. We are bringing you Game 2 of Group D, Kwanro versus Jangbi here in the Ever OSL. Last game, a pretty long-fought game with some really damn good storms by Jangbi.
Yeah.
Too bad he lost.
I want to say hello to the non-StarCraft fans, by the way, since Matt started off.
No, only StarCraft fans. No. If you like Warcraft 3, screw you.
All right. Well,
that game sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I played it.
It's your channel, but
I just instantly.
Other game fans are welcome on my channel. If you like NetHack, got some anyway.
It's youtube.com/CholeraSC.
No.
Oh boy, we all love each other here in the StarCraft world.
We got Kwanro on the right of your screen, Jangbi on the left. Looking forward to another good game here, hopefully. That was really, really epic. A lot of back and forth. It was really hard to tell what was going on, a lot of it, for me at least.
Yeah.
Just because of the fact that you could never quite tell who had an economy and who didn't. Jangbi never really was, harassed, except for a little bit, but then he would lose a base here and there.
Right.
And then Kwanro kept most of his bases most of the time, barely fought off every attack, but lost a lot of drones.
Right.
He probably lost friggin' 40 drones that game to Dark Templar and High Templar.
Oh, the Dark Templars were what I thought was going to throw the game to Jangbi. For a while there, and then he made another drop and was able to get it out there too. And I think the thing with Kwanro is he had 6 hatcheries at that point. He was just able to rebuild, SD, and then just boom, just rebuild all of his drones at once, get that out of the way in 15 seconds, however long it takes to build drones. Get all that out of the way, and then just continue macroing, and he did a good job. Of course, we are looking at Kwanro here on the left in the green, Jangbi with Power Dragon Red on the right. Yes, we're giving them Crayola crayon names. Power Dragon Red, Green Apple Green.
And that's kind of the key to Zerg a lot of the time, too, is knowing when to build drones and when to build units.
Yeah.
And, obviously Kwanro did very, very well at that last game. And I mean, that's what separates the pro Zergs from the amateur Zergs, is that kind of thing. And,
wow.
the really good oh, man, I'm hungry again now. We just ate, and I'm already hungry looking at that for some
whatever
reason.
that was.
But, I mean, you see, like, really, really pro Zergs, there'll be a battle like in their main base, and that's like craziness. There's friggin' crap in their main base, and they're fighting it off with their last few Hydralisks, and like there's 2 Hydralisks left, killing off the last Zealot in their base. And Kwanro! Don't make a lair, you don't need it. That's funny.
Holy crap! It's a foreigner.
Get the camera.
Oh,
chill.
Oh my god.
Anyway, but yeah, right as the last Zealot is dying, a bunch of drones pop out of their hatcheries because they're that on top of it that they know precisely when they can start making drones. And it looks like 92 minerals, so I was right about the 100 minerals on that little patch there.
Good call.
I wasn't sure if I remember that properly. Anyway, looks like Kwanro going for a 1 base tech here.
Yeah.
At least to start off with. He may be going just for an overpool speed, and then he's going to take his drones off. It's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah,
there.
he's halfway there right now, so I would assume that's the case, in which case he is going to try to be aggressive. Now, luckily for Jangbi, he has scouted this, so he's probably going to put up, I'm guessing, 2 cannons. If not, I mean, maybe if he decides to go crazy and put up a 3rd one. But I think Jangbi should be able to be prepared for this. He was able to scout, I think, enough in time for this. There's the forge up right now, so at the moment he is putting up, is it 1 just right now, or is that also a cannon at the bottom there?
No, that's a Nexus.
Oh, that's a Nexus. Oh, he's actually, wow. So I should have known that. Yeah, that's right, from the positioning. But all right, so if Kwanro can get up quick, okay. So there we go with the gateway. So Jangbi is just going to be okay right here because he is distracting every single one of Kwanro's Zerglings.
Yeah.
Kwanro's apparently needs to use all 8 of his Zerglings to take out, and that probe is like just chilling a mile ahead of them. So Jangbi is not going to have to worry as much about a run by here, although he is getting the 2nd cannon.
Well, he would probably want to wait until speed upgrade finished to make an attack with those Zerglings anyways. So it makes more sense to kill off the probe as quickly as possible, and there is the speed upgrade, because then now Jangbi doesn't know. Jangbi doesn't know if he's making drones now or if he's making more Zerglings, so we are going to see Very, very aggressive play here. I'm not sure if it's going to be a run by, but he's going to at least attempt it and at least put the pressure on there. And this is a really it looks like a kind of a difficult base to defend. Obviously, I mean, he's got a bunch of stuff in the way, and there's still a gap on the left. He's got probes on the ramp, which is a really good move. Here comes a bunch of speedlings in the area.
Really good front door by Jangbi, though.
Good front door by Jangbi.
Yeah.
If Kwanro wants to, he can go in there and kill that off, I think.
He could. I think it would be real close, because I think Jangbi would bring up the probes, and see that's what's going on right now. Kwanro is scouting that with his overlord to see what's there, and is he going to commit to this? He's going to commit.
The
Here
probes are not there. He's going to go.
Oh, he is run almost
directly by.
Oh, he got about what 5 Zerglings into main base there,
nice.
And that is huge right here. That is 5 Zerglings total, and although really great kind of drills here with probe drills, if that's what you call them. No, it's not what you call them at all. But able to take out and bring his probes together. Although again, taking out the cybernetics core, going to keep the upgrade from going down, and this is really hurting Jangbi. And I'm assuming at any moment here, no, so far no Zerglings have died. Not one single Zergling has died, and this has to be close to GG for Jangbi here.
Oh,
that is ridiculous.
I thought Jangbi was going to hold this off.
I thought so too.
Because this was really kind of turned around because it was actually kind of bad for Kwanro. He sent in maybe 16 Zerglings, and he lost all but 5 on the ramp because of those probes chilling on the ramp there, which was a really nice move by Jangbi. But now, and he had that gateway up, so I figured, he's going to be able to get a Zealot in his base and clean up those probes pretty easily. I'm sorry, clean up the Zerglings. But instead, he's lost several probes here. He's not even mining at his natural, which means those 8 probes are all he has to his name right now. 9 probes, I guess.
Is that 11?
Yeah, you can see at the bottom. He's got 11 supply.
Wow.
So he's just in bad shape here. And basically, this is too much of an advantage because Kwanro has switched over. He's gotten a 3rd base in the top left corner of the map. And by the time Jangbi's able to move out, if Kwanro lets up, which he may not, then by the time Jangbi is safe enough that he can move out, then Kwanro's going to have 4 gas and a crap load of tech and Mulisks. And in fact, he's probably building Mulisks as we speak. They haven't shown his base for a while, but I'm sure he's got some kind of crazy tech coming very soon, and that'll be fun to see when Jangbi just thinks he's about to come back.
Zergling,
crap load of things comes in and kills him.
Right. I mean, you've noticed that at this point, we've seen no other offensive units coming to Jangbi's base because Kwanro's microing these Zerglings so freaking well. 3 kills with that Zergling, I think 3 with the other, and 5 with the other one, and that doesn't count the ones that died. He has taken out so many. Right now, the only units Jangbi has are probes, and he's at 13. And at one point, he had 10. And I would be curious to see at this point how many of those units are drones for Kwanro. I would say probably about 2/3 at least. Although, again, you're right. At this point, he probably has, Mulists on the way.
Drones.
Yeah, so he's almost all drones with almost 30. And, again, I mean, Jangbi obviously has to stay on because if he loses this game, he is out. And then, he has fought hard against...
no, he's gone.
Yeah, well, he's fought hard... I can't remember his name.
As far as I'm concerned, Jangbi's been eliminated already.
Right,
because he's just so far behind right now. Look, his Spire just popped. There's Mutas coming.
And those Zerglings are still alive, regaining their health back.
Still harassing those probes. A single Corsair is out, and I'm really impressed that he managed to get that Corsair out. But and there's GG as soon as he scouted the 3rd base and knew that there were 9 Mutas on the way, and Scourge to follow to take out his Corsair, and him with nothing to do anything about it.
Kwanro humping the door and then almost falling on his face. But look at that sweat, man. He wanted that win. Now, again, Kwanro just played 2 games. He sat there and waited, got up, played 2 games, and won. Poor Jangbi, that was his 5th game he's played. Yeah. Probably at his 2nd hour of playing StarCraft.
Although
straight.
I guess they're used to playing 10 hours a day, so
well, that's true. That's true. I guess
too much, but
yeah, I guess that's true.
The stage can be a little bit more stressful and
wow,
a little bit more tiring.
Oh, Jangbi! I know. Steve was a big fan of Jangbi, and you know what? You know why Kwanro tilts his head? Because his face is tilted. Look, Kwanro's face is tilted.
I think it might be just his hair. I'm not sure.
Really? I don't know, man. You guys can tell us what you think there, but it might be an optical illusion, but I think it might be from the fact that he's tilting his head so much his eyes are sliding down to the way he tilts. But yeah, Kwanro masterfully microed his Zerglings. There's not really much else to say.
I wish I knew what he was saying right now. They're interviewing him. John747 actually sometimes put translations up on these videos for the interviews, so you might want to check that out. I don't know if he's done it for this, but
I'll try to put a link up on the sidebar if that is the case, and I find it. I'll put a link up for you guys.
All right.
Well, that's Group D. Kwanro coming out of it. All right.
Yeah, too bad to Jangbi, but Kwanro's been one of my favorites for a while, so I'm glad to see him advance. He should be a fun player to watch in the round of 16.
Absolutely. Well, we may or may not do another set of games here, but certainly Steve and I are going to try to do some more games for you guys coming up here. I might do some solo casts, but either way, we'll see you guys in the next set of games. Thanks a lot.
GG.